Today is an early edition. Today is the day. It's Saturday. So, we got trolling with Boyz4Life, trolling with myself, do what we normally do. We have a lot to talk about. It's gonna be a fun show. Did you not watch the draft? Did you not watch the draft? Like, this is what I don't get. Like, Philly Notion is supposed to be this guy who knows everything, right? He's supposed to be on the up. Again, shout out to BGN Sports Media. Without Bird Gang 31 could not be possible, right? All of our links are in the description. What is going on, everybody? Now I know trolling with Boyz4Life doesn't commence until Saturday, and I decided to come home early from work, and I'm here. So, yeah, I never come on at this time, so we will see. If people come in. Oh, we got some people in here. Let me add this here. Let me come up here. Let's do what I normally do. But I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit because there are a lot of things that are being said that I find extremely funny, guys. I really do. See, can you hear me? Mic, checking. Yep, it's here. You can hear me. You done, son. I'm done with what? Speak English. You done, son. It's you are done. Like YOURE apostrophe RE. You are done. DONE and then son. And I'm not your son. I don't even know you, but this shit this stuff is just funny. We got 5 people in here already. Let me get some likes, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to get this out. Because so what I want to talk about is this stream's going to go on. It's just going to keep going. Cowboys to Cancun. Who's in Cancun? You know someone in Cancun that's a Dallas Cowboys member? Because I do not. Oh, it is on Saturday. But today, we're just doing it. We're just out here doing it. There's some things that need to be said that I find completely funny. And to be honest with you, I think a trolling with Boyz4Life needs to be since it's my featured segment. I think it just needs to happen because a lot of people seem to like this and come on here and interact here. So, I might just do this on Wednesdays, Saturdays, Fridays. Just so much to talk about because there's so much drama. I use quote drama. Quote. It's really not. It's funny stuff. There's so much drama shit that goes down, and I've been trying to do something on YouTube while this is going on for a minute now. There we go. Yeah, now where I'm at. So, we them boys now. Are you a Cowboy fan or an Eagles fan? We them boys now. Who is saying these things? I mean, I'm not saying them. Anyone I know isn't saying this stuff. What's up, CG Ruthless? How's it going, dog? So I will set that stuff up I'll set that up this week so we can be ready for Tuesday. I'll probably set it up next week, and then you just hop in. What's up, DE90? Bro, y'all, look, I just put out a video on a crazy, deranged Eagles fan. I mean, it's no one important, but there was things said about me that I just find funny, um, and I want to address them. Actually, I wonder if I should bring this stuff up and email myself this stuff so that way I can show y'all because this kid, and y'all probably already know who he is. He's a kid, right? He's been around for a little bit. He's just he's a thorn in everyone's ass, is what he is. Kid that goes away, makes claims, can't back up his shit, nothing. I mean, we all know him. He's had a couple of channels, right? Eagles champ, making claims that because of a big YouTuber of a video I put out, um, that somehow that got me to 1,000 subs. I mean, now I know he's not the brightest tool in the shed, right? He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Wrong analogy. Sharpest tool in the shed, but I think he is smart enough to distinguish between views and subs. Now, a video I did put out of a certain YouTuber, right, did get 1,500 views and counting, right? But this guy wants to sit here and say that I got 1,500 views, or I got 1,000 subs because I put up a video of a certain YouTuber. Now that is funny because that video didn't even get me 1,000 subs or to 1,000 subs. It was a different video that got me there. And everyone knows this. I mean, I put it all on blast. This guy's just making shit up. I mean, there's video I mean, you gotta watch it, DE. You gotta watch it, DE90. This man sits here and says he likes anal. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's what he meant, but that's what he said. He said he likes anal, and I just found that there's just no way that I could have passed this opportunity up. There was so much shit that was said in that stream that he did, um, that there's just no way I couldn't do a video on it. There was no way that I couldn't do and the whole stream isn't going to be about him. It's just going to be about whoever comes in here wants to open their mouth about shit. Because there's been some people talking, and in my let me see here. Let me get out of this. On my James. Oh, that's another thing I can talk about. The James Bradbury situation. Long time no see, bro. Was looking to collab with you. Y'all get it done. Y'all get it done. See, the James Bradbury thing. Let me get here. The James Bradbury thing, right? That shit was blowing up a little bit. I'm not saying anything. There was no big deal. But my comments, 74 comments on that video alone, because Eagle fans get in their fillers, because that's what they do. Because let's face it, guys, let's face it. Did I get that taken down? I wonder if I did. Let me see here, because I got it. Oh no, it's still up. It probably won't get a lot of views because it's a copyrights claim because of my intro, which probably have to change up intros, of what I use. It's such bullshit I use. It's crazy that some people use like whole like I would say like 45-second intros of something, and nothing happens to them, right? They get to all these views, whatever. I use maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds of a song, and I get copyrights claim, and that shit doesn't go out. But it is what it is. It's whatever to me. The people that have it to where my videos pop up and it's a notification, they'll see it, and that's all I really need to. That's all I really want to see. I really don't need a lot of people to see this. I just need a few certain individuals to see this because this shit is funny. This shit is funny. We're coming. Pause. Okay, I need to understand something. What is the pause thing? We're coming. Pause. I've never understood that when people say that stuff. And I'm not one that is hip, right, with the lingo shit that goes down. I mean, I'm 34 years old. I don't do that. I use stuff that I grew up saying, which is probably inappropriate, right? Because I say certain things, but it's just how I grew up and how I said these things, right? So, Bradbury, that's a thing, right? That's a thing. I really okay. You know what? Let's this is what's going to I troll the hell out of Lord Brunson live and the fans on there 2 days ago. You trolled the hell out of him. I mean, did he acknowledge that you were in there 31? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. But you know what, guys? Let's do this. We're gonna come here and uh come here, come hither, videos, because there is something that I want to put out there that I'm gonna put. We're gonna share it for the whole everyone to see in the stream. Everyone share screen, Chromes. Boom. Here we go. So, are we sharing? Is it sharing now? Are we there? It is sharing. Okay, so this is the video.
They don't have a lot of long explosive plays. It's more short stuff and getting yak yardage.
Well, like you said, they don't have a lot of explosive plays, so they're like kind of like dinking and dunking and getting yards.
Extra men on the rush. Prescott airs it out. Lamb got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now, here's the thing, guys. Here is the thing. I get it. Slay is the one going to be guarding him. He's not going to be on Bradbury. But, and I know we really don't have, unless it's Michael Gallup, a caliber wide receiver of CeeDee Lamb, right, as of right now. And we don't know what James Tolbert's going to be. But the fact that people are saying that that's the only clip and that's, it's one clip, whatever. Well, that's the only clip that's out there, first of all. Second of all, guys, CeeDee Lamb is a number one type wide receiver. That's another thing that I forgot to talk about in my video about Eagles champ. This dude over here talking crap about CeeDee Lamb when a couple of years ago, this guy was up in arms because the Eagles did not trade up to get him. That is ridiculous. So let's go through sub Joey. LOL. Barry is Barry Soul. Barry is a very solid. That's what it was. Very solid pick for the ZE. I don't know what Z. Oh, okay. Let me get down there. What's up, Philly Sports Talk Podcast? How's you doing, bro? You need to come on my channel. I need to go on your channel. We need to collab here and talk some football because there's some crazy shit going down, bro. Eagles. That's what I figured. I guess that's what ZE means. I don't know. Who are the Giants cornerbacks? They're getting toasted all season. I think the Eagles are going to get toasted all season too. I don't think James Bradbury is the cornerback that they think he is. And to think that now, because you have Bradbury there in that secondary, that now what other Eagles YouTubers are saying is that he's now changing the face of that whole secondary, that whole defense. And now that they're going to win games. Let me see something here. Let me see if I could find something. Let me see if I can find. Let me see how many. Go through the comments first. I got his stats right up here. We'll bring them up in a second. I don't think so. One thing I can agree with, I'm not saying Nakobe Dean will not have a better career than Parsons, but Dean has an exactly, bro. Like, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing is you have this certain YouTuber that put that out, right? Out there in the world and out there in the universe has a high number of subs that people listen to this man, right? They listen to him. He has, and let's just give it the benefit of the doubt, half those people probably have their own thoughts, but the other half, that's 10,000 people, right? 10,000 people probably actually think that that's the truth without Nakobe Dean ever stepping onto a field. I mean, Nakobe Dean was in a rotational set there at Georgia because that defense was the chemistry between those guys was unbreakable. That defense, everyone fed off of each other. That's why it was so good. Now that defense is broken apart, yeah, you have Jordan Davis and yeah, you have Nakobe Dean. But I'm going to just sit here and say this. Nakobe Dean isn't as versatile as people think. That's all I'm saying. And Jordan Davis, if we're going to keep it straight here, only played 38% of his snaps there at Georgia. So what he did. So I get it. He's going to be in a rotational set this year and probably next year. But if he's still in a rotational set, do you think that he can handle a full 16 games as being the main guy? Don't know. You don't know. And you probably won't find out for another year or two. That should scare some people. Because people that are talking that Nakobe Dean or Jordan Davis are going to be rookie of the years or defense, and that's the thing with Eagle fans that I've never understood is that they draft a big name, and this guy is balls to the wall, best guy around, right? That's the MO of Eagle fans. Not all Eagle fans, but some, and it's funny when guys get brought back down to earth. Cowboy fans want Bradbury as well. Antonio Brown's his cheeks. I don't know who has said in the Cowboys, on the Cowboys side, they wanted Bradbury. I know I've never said that. I mean, people are really advocating for Anthony Barr. I haven't even made anything about that, and I don't know I will because I don't. If it hasn't happened now, and it's not going to happen. Jesus, where are my? There we are. That video is kind of like, come on, man. Giants defense. Amari is gone. I mean, Eagles stacked on defense. Just depends what they do with it. Plus, he's coming in a number 2. Yeah, no. I get it. He's coming in a number 2. That's why I said there's it's a difference there. But still, Bradbury got cooked against CeeDee Lamb. And is CeeDee Lamb, or is, I should say, what's his name? Slay gonna follow CeeDee Lamb everywhere? I mean, we'll see. I mean, Bradbury was drafted in 2016 with the Carolina Panthers, right? This man has had 15 interceptions. He had 4 last year with the Giants, 3 the year before that, and 3 the year before that. INTs. Now, I wish I knew what games he had against, in those interceptions. I'm probably sure I can figure it out by looking some stuff up at a later date. But all I know is that against us, nothing happened. Am I worried about James Bradbury? Absolutely not. Don't think so. Not one bit am I worried about it. What's up, AJ? How's it going, bro? CG, please. CeeDee Lamb. The CeeDee Lamb thing is no different than every Cowboy fan wanting Jordan Davis and Dean. Now Davis is Dean. Now Davis and Dean are magically bums. I mean, I said, well, did I say that? I don't think I've ever said anything about Jordan Davis if he falls there. I don't know if I ever said that. I was more of a Wyatt fan, and I was speaking about edge rushers a lot, not so much interior line. Now, for me, if we had drafted Davis, I would be happy. I would, only because he is a giant man that can plug up the middle. That is it. I'm not here saying that this guy is this athletic, this guy, he can do this, he can do that, blah, 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 whatever was being said. I mean, go back and watch the guy I did the video on, right, where I put his shit up there. Go watch his next video talking about Jordan Davis. Half the shit, I don't even understand what the hell he's talking about. It's crazy to me. But me wanting Jordan Davis, if he had failed to 24 and we took him, I would be happy on the fact that we got a huge guy in the first round that can plug up the middle on rushing defenses, against rushing offenses, against the rush. That was it. It was not because he's so athletic. It's not because he's going to get to the quarterback. It's not because of this or that and what everything and everyone else is saying. It was simply because he is a giant man that can plug up the middle during running plays. That was it. Eagles ain't shit. I know they're not shit. They're never gonna be shit. Sub CG. Eagles linebackers are weak. The division will come down to the Eagles and Cowboys. Giant fans look forward to the 2023 draft. I would venture to say Eagles look out for the 2023 draft as well. Maybe the envelope. Let me see here. Mark Holmes made numerous videos about Bradbury. That's Mark Holmes. You got to understand what he is about. That is not Cowboys, right? Type of shit. That's not. I don't know what Cowboy fan out here or YouTuber. To be honest with you, I think Mark Holmes, him, he does what he does. Everyone leaves him alone, right? As you can see, the interaction that he's had with people is kind of starting to fall off because half the time he's saying crazy stuff. And he talks a lot out of his ass when it comes to certain things. Now, he is more of talking as a fan and what he wants, not really something that has substance or truth to it. Because let's remember, a few years ago, he was talking about how the safety that was said, "Come get me," Earl Thomas. Talking about Earl Thomas. And in that offseason, he was talking about, well, this is going to be like this. This is lined up like this. Earl Thomas will be a Dallas Cowboy, yada, yada, yada. I mean, for a minute, the man had me believing Earl Thomas was coming. But, of course, that never happened. For Rookie of the Year, could be Cheese Karlaftis. Is a beast. Talk with Stewart. He was praising him. I don't know how to say that name, so I'm not going to. He was triple teamed, still got to the quarterback. Well, we'll see. Karlaftis was the guy I wanted, but we ended up taking Sam Williams in the second, which I don't know how I didn't see that because we were so high on Sam Williams early on in the draft, in the draft process, that he really wasn't spoken about later leading down the line. It was other people. And what's his name? Tyler Smith was a guy that I don't even remember ever hearing until day of the draft or the day before. Now, Tyler Smith is a guy that had private workouts with the Cowboys. So that's why they got him. That's why he was on their board and the last one on their board for top guys. This is true. Eagle fans constantly have our names in their mouth. I mean, it's laughable. I mean, at this point in this stream that I'm about to show y'all, I don't know who was talking about the Cowboys, who was talking about anything, but then this decided.
Only between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys when you're talking about best roster in the NFC East. But after the draft, post-draft, the Philadelphia Eagles have the best roster in the NFC East.
See what I mean? Like, these Eagle fans constantly have our names in their mouth. It is ridiculous. Thibodeau seems too much hype. What's up, Boyz4Life? Jane Barry couldn't stop you. I know, Alexandra. I know. I posted the video. Drake Jackson will be a starter next year. He should be good on the rotation. He had first round talent, if not for terrible coaching at USC. I'm banned. Okay. That's cool, bro. Like, you want to say I'm banned? I don't know from what. I'm not doing anything. I don't even know why you're over here, bro. Like, no one's even talking about any of that stuff over there. I don't know what I'm banned from, but all right. Tyler Smith was beaten at the Senior Bowl practice against 220-pound defensive line ends from Simeon. He embarrassed him. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The Cowboys actually liked him, and there were other teams that liked him. So we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm hungry, man. How is that a debate? How is what a debate? Eagles roster definitely better. Okay, let me ask you this. So, hypothetically speaking, what happens if your roster only gets you 7-8 wins? Well, my roster gets me, let's just say 13 wins. Whose roster is better? Whose roster? I don't like this paper shit roster better, whatever. That doesn't mean a freaking thing at all. What's up, Mitch? Go ahead and watch that video that I just posted. I've seen video of Tyler Smith pancaking like 2 or 3 dudes at one time. Plus, he's not going to be at the tackle position like some of you numbnuts forget about. He's not going to be there. What he's going to end up being is he's going to be at the guard position. Completely different position. And Tyler Smith is a beast. I guarantee you, what y'all are seeing in film isn't going to translate to the field as far as him getting pushed around. I doubt it. Drop a sub. Some of your videos were in my recommendations. Funny as fuck. Thanks, man. Weapon X, Eagles fan, NFL Eagles. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Oh man, these people are crazy. Well, it got me another sub. I appreciate everyone doing, subbing and having fun over here because that's what we do. We have fun. We talk our football, talk our shit. And people still calling me or texting me when I left work already. So it's funny. What am I looking at? Okay, I need to come here. This is what I need to do. Okay. We're going to have Trolling with Boyz4Life. Have this as a normal segment throughout the week and just talk here. Saturdays are going to be the true trolling days. But since this kind of seems like my featured segment, and people like to come in here and have fun here and just troll and talk shit on a friendly basis, on a fun basis, we're going to keep doing this. Tomorrow I got my show with my man, with my guy, Cowboys Corner. I always the Boys Corner at 8 o'clock. Always Thursday, 8 o'clock Central Time. Eagles roster got them 9 wins last year. Okay. I know that some rosters that make it to the Super Bowl one year don't lose anyone and then the following year barely get 6 wins. What does that have to do? That's what I don't understand. Every year is different. Every year. Just because you have a roster that does well one year doesn't mean you're going to have a roster that does well the next. And let's face it, you bring in a guy in A.J. Brown who was barely a 1,000-yard wide receiver, right? Barely, right? And when I mean barely is he barely got 1,000 yards his rookie year. He barely got 1,000 yards his second year. Last year, he probably would have got 1,000 yards with a better quarterback, but he got hurt, right? Now you bring him over here. Now you bring him over here when your quarterback got you 3,100 passing yards in 16 games. 17, excuse me. 17 games. There are quarterbacks who played like 5 or 6 games and got what was it, about 2,700 yards? So you're talking about a 500 yard difference and playing multiple games less. Multiple games less. That is ridiculous. That is asinine to say that because your roster last year got you 9 wins, that this year your roster is going to get you more. That's not how this works, homie. That's not how professional sports work. This isn't basketball. This damn sure isn't baseball. So Dallas should win the division, but lately in the NFC East, don't repeat. Well, not lately, since 2004 was the last anyone to repeat. So it's been 18 years since anyone has repeated back-to-back NFC championships. But with the schedule being as easy as it is, don't put it past the Cowboys to repeat. Now, don't put it past them. The roster has 100% improved 100%. This isn't up for debate. It is up for debate. I mean, okay, you improved. I can sit here and say the Cowboys improved. I mean, so what? Nothing is up for debate. That's your opinion. I'm going to sit here and say y'all had a decent draft. Y'all had a good draft. But what I'm not going to sit here and say and not going to do is give y'all kudos because you drafted 2 guys, one who you think should have went in the first round. Why? Because analysts told you. After his coaches already said and everyone leaked out that he needed surgery, even though he's the one saying that he didn't need it, that he didn't know where it came from. So who are you believing? The coaches, the whole coaching staff, people at Georgia, or this guy? I want to venture to say that everyone at Georgia, they're not lying. They're not lying. You know what I mean? Tyler Smith, pancake people, only at IHOP. Wow, Richie, you are talking shit. That is amazing. You never talk mess. I'm glad the 49ers drafted Spencer Buford since he been drafted. My video from a month ago blew up. Viewers and subscribers. Really? I gotta see how many views and subs you got. Let me see here. Because you sure do put out a lot of shit, man. From a month ago. Let me see. I mean, you probably did. You probably got 3 weeks ago. Damn, I'm only 3 weeks down. Let's see here. Let's see if we find this one, because I don't even know where Spencer Buford. Oh, I can't find it, and I'm not gonna keep on looking if it don't come up. We're looking for the Spencer Buford one. Can't find it, so I'm not gonna keep looking. I might have to go look later on. All right, let me look up Spencer Buford CG. Completely misspelled all of that. Didn't even know I did that, Spencer. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's the highlights. The stream. That is awesome, dog. That is awesome. 4,500 views on that one. Let's see here. What did we leave off in this chat here? Tyler Smith was at Tulsa leading the nation in penalties versus walk-ons. I mean, not to have the context behind it. I mean, yeah, I could sit here and make up say all kinds of shit without not having context behind what you're saying. So, Tyler Smith, on a lot of his penalties, was doing way too much out there at the tackle position. It's all technique stuff. Actually, that's a lie. What it is him just trying to bully the person out in front of him. That's where a lot of his penalties come from. You just see 16 penalties and you want to laugh. Look at the context of those penalties and what happened in that play. Jerry Jones is going to make a desperate move and mortgage the future by trading for DK and Debo. That's funny. I doubt that happens. I look at Eagle Champ video and he said, I look at Eagle Champ video. He said since they signed Bradbury, this will be what? Laugh my ass off? I don't understand what that means. Desperate. Okay. Nobody needs a kudos. We talk in football. We all know the Eagles roster improved dramatically. That's fine that you think that that is great, man. But I feel like y'all talk about it so much only to sit there and build yourself up to actually make you believe that. That's what I think y'all do. Be dangerous, I meant. Oh, I got you. Be dangerous. Just because you're praying the Eagles will be bad doesn't make it a reality. Just because you want to sit there and say the Eagles got better with their roster, that doesn't make it a reality. You see how that works? That is like me sitting here and saying the Giants roster didn't improve. Stop it. Well, if the Giants roster improved, they would probably have more than about 6 wins this year, which I've had them having 6 wins. 49ers, yep. Saw that one. Search for, saw it. Here you go. Yep, saw it. Interview, yep. So because Tyler Smith is a Cowboy now, he was holding, but he wasn't holding. What? I never said he wasn't holding. I'm telling you, if you look at the plays of when the holding penalties were called, what was he doing? He was doing too much to own this person. If his technique is correct, that ain't happening. Happen. So I want to get back to what I was talking about earlier. Some things. The Eagle fans are hyped over Bradbury. I know they are. And it's going to be funny come week 1 when they lose to the Giants. Now, I don't care if you clip it, do whatever you got to do for this to be shown or whatever when and if y'all beat the Lions. But I'm calling it now. I think the Eagles are going to lose to the Dallas. They are going to lose to the Dallas Cowboys. They're going to lose to the Detroit Lions. And Hutchinson's going to have about 3, maybe 4 sacks that game. Rookie, day 1. That's what I think is going to happen. And I'm going to laugh when it becomes true. Eagle fans, so delusional. You guys have not improved. Their roster LBs is a question mark, and secondary is iffy. My Giants roster improved. Well, here's the thing. I think both of y'all are ass, right? Y'all are both trash. Have both of y'all's rosters improved? Yeah, they have. Have they both improved? Yeah, they both improved. Do I think that y'all are going to do anything with his rosters? No. Let's face it. Jordan Davis is a guy who has a question mark on him because he's not a guy that is going to he's not going to be able to sustain what he's doing, right? Um, we don't know what that other percentage is, that 38%. We know what he does at 38%, right? He's a beast, right? But he's never fully in the game all the time. And I know the Eagles have they're more about rotational to keep fresh and whatnot. That's why I think y'all like them so much. Hassan Reddick is more of an edge, a specialty edge linebacker. What's up, Travis? How's it going, man? I say the Giants go 6-11 or 7-10. Yeah, I mean, I believe that as well. I'm putting them at 6 wins. I'm putting the Eagles at like 8 wins, and just because my Cowboys went 12-5, 12-5 last year, I'm putting the Cowboys at the same thing. But I actually have the Cowboys with 10 and 12 wins. Excuse me. That's where I have them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Man, today I woke up in so much pain on my shoulder. Like my shoulder. And then I had to do some therapy on it. What's up, Rafi? How's it going? Rafi, however you say your name. How are those tissues working along? They're working good. I'm sure they are. Actually, don't tell me. I'm sure they're working good right next to your bed with some, the Jorgens lotion that you had there that I saw the other day when you were talking on your live. So, or when you were in the stream. So, you're going to help me week 10. A great hate week for the Fudge Packers. Man, their fans are so annoying as Eagle fans, man, especially football, especially on Facebook and Instagram. Dude, you should see their fans on Twitter. That shit's funny too. But yeah, bro, like I'm here all the time making fun of whoever. Right now it's just Eagle fans because they say the dumbest shit, out there, but it is what it is. And now when the season comes, we're gonna start talking shit about the Eagle fan, and not just the Eagle fans, but you're gonna have the Giants fans, and I'll probably have Giants people on here. I'm gonna have a lot of people on here on Saturday to talk football and shit talk them, to shit talk, because it's gonna be fun. That's what this is predicated on, talking crap. That's what this is, and it's fun banter. I called it on my schedule prediction. Eagles losing to the Lions. Yep. I think that's going to happen. So the Eagles won 9 games, improve the roster. And you think they're going to win 8? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how that's funny. I don't understand how that's funny, but it is what it is. You can sit there and put these emojis and think it's funny. I mean, but when the Eagles end up with like 8 wins this year, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I mean, if I'm going to be hard pressed and say, am I going to take the over on the 9 wins? I could at 9 wins, but 8 wins for the Eagles. I have us 7 or 8 wins as far as the Eagles, as far as Eagles 6 wins. Man, I can tell you're scared of the Eagles. Scared how? I mean, you're the one with an AJ Brown. What is it? AJ Brown picture of him in his Titans uniform still. Why don't you find a new picture of AJ Brown in some Eagles gear? At least a gray hoodie to where you can sit there and say, "Oh yeah, that's an Eagles hoodie that he's wearing." But no, you still have him in a Titans uniform. So suspect. The Cowboys got worse, lost plenty of time. What talent? What talent did they lose? What? D'Angelo, tell me what talent they lost. Don't tell me they lost Randy Gregory. Don't tell me they lost Leo Collins. Don't tell me they lost Cedric Wilson. Don't name those 3 players or Turner 4 and say they lost talent. Don't say that. I will wait for your response, but do not say those names, because if you do, I will roast you and make fun of you. So do with what you will with that, But there's no way that you're going to name those 4 names and then sit there and say they lost talent. Eagle fans don't know how to act. They don't. That's the crazy part. Roger sexuals are also we have abysmal. Also, we play them at Lambeau, even though we aren't fans of Dak. After last year's crap he pulled. He's 1-0 at Lambeau, even though Pax fans brag about owning us at AT&T. Yeah. Who the fuck is scared of the Eagles? Nobody. Oh, yeah, Amari Cooper. I forgot about Amari Cooper. That is the only one, maybe. But Randy Gregory, no. 6 sacks last year. Always getting penalties at the wrong fucking time. You're going to sit there and say that is what I guarantee you that Sam Williams is going to have more than 6 sacks this year. More than 6 sacks this year. 7 sacks, book it. Book it 7. The Eagles are elite. Okay, Cole, you can talk and say they're elite. That's fine. You do what you want. I'm going to sit here and make fun of them and do what I'm going to do, because when I watch them on the field, when I'm going to watch them on the field and they look like ass, or they're struggling to get these victories, if they get them, that's going to be fun for me. Because, yeah, I'll be wrong if they start winning, but they're struggling against these teams. And then when they get in the playoffs, we already know what's going to happen. They're going to get to a better team, and they're going to lose. So, it is what it is. Collins is gone. Collins basically hasn't played for 2 years. Let me stop you right there. Collins has not played for 2 years. And so it's like he's been gone already. He is just now out the door. And Connor Williams is hot garbage. Hot garbage. Trash. Don't even want him. Forgot he was on the Cowboys. So that is crazy that y'all are saying shit like that. What's up, unknown the Packer fan? Cedric Wilson gone. Cedric Wilson was a product of what was on the field. I'll tell you that right now. Not that talented. I guarantee he's going to go to Miami and flop, just like Byron Jones is doing right now. What talent? Cooper always checking out and being out on third down. When after he made some big plays, Randy Gregory, who smoked too much. Sure, what talent? Exactly. Eagles are NFC champs. It's in May. Let's crown them. Like, I don't know if you're troll. Like, I saw this. You say this in Twitter. The Eagles are NFC East champs in May. Let's crown them. I don't. That's why I'm confused if this is really you. Doesn't matter. I'm AJ Brown fan and a DK Metcalf fan. Plus, at least my team isn't frauds. What do you mean isn't frauds? I guarantee. So what you're telling me, you root for the Eagles, but you have a Seattle Seahawks jersey and a Titans jersey? Boy, you ain't no fan. You a straight bitch. Randy Gregory definitely ain't talent. Jerry offered him $90 million. Okay, Jerry offers his guys big money. Don't start that crap. Don't start that crap. The elite comment was big. Well, it's kind of hard to tell this kind of stuff through a message, right? Through a response. I mean, that's kind of it's hard to tell. Colts Cowboys, sure it was. Just jump on the Eagles bandwagon. We got better than Collins, Terrence Steele, Connor McGovern, Brandon Knight. I don't know why I call him Brian McKnight. Proved lately that they are better and getting better. That is true. Please don't talk playoffs. Cowboy fans should never talk playoffs. Why? Why should we never talk playoffs? Now, I want to open up this can of worms. Why should we never talk playoffs? I mean, let's be real here. To the Eagle fans, y'all have only started playing football since 2000. If we're going to keep it real here, right? So since 2000, your team has gone to the playoffs more times than the Cowboys and done absolutely nothing with it. That's the sad part. That is the fucking sad part. Never said I had a jersey of DK Metcalf, you clown. I know you never said it. I'm just saying You said you're a fan of DK Metcalf, so I'm assuming you had one. Well, you don't. Okay, you don't have one. Big whoop-de fucking do. But that still doesn't negate the fact that you're an Eagles fan with a Titans jersey. And I know you probably can't afford another jersey. So what you should do is wear that jersey when they play the Titans. That's what you should do. And you're going to have to wear that at home, obviously, because I'm pretty sure you don't have the money to get to the game. Connor McGovern is a bum. Cowboys had three playoff wins in 26 years. Stop it. And the Eagles had how many? And they only did what with it? Only did what with it? Only won one Super Bowl with it? Stop it. Stop it. You know, it's the sad part is that y'all have won like 14 division titles in the past 22 years, and y'all still ain't caught the Cowboys. It's funny you have I forget how many playoff wins, but you still can't catch the Cowboys. That's the shit that's funny to me, bro. Cowboys even me, but yeah, they will be much better. They will be much better. Top 10, yep, I believe so. Guys, I am going to dip out of here. I'm going to keep this up and I will be back in about 30 minutes. I got to go get my stepdaughter from daycare. She's got out of school, so I'm going to go pick her up before traffic gets bad, and I'll be back, okay? So y'all want to stay here, have fun, talk shit. Y'all want to leave, I don't care. But this is going to stay up. Before I go, the sad part is the Cowboys will never win a Super Bowl ring. Like, do you mean again? Do you mean they will never win a Super Bowl ring again? Because they've already won 5, dude. They've already won 5. So, Eagles have won Super Bowl in the last 60 years. Cowboys will be a lot better. They will. But all right, guys, I'm going to head out here. I'm going to leave this up. So, y'all. back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. Had to go do something real quick. And no, I am not hiding. Let's see here. I missed a lot of comments. We'll see here. We'll see. What does this Oreo man have to say right quick? Let me see here. Man over here sweating bullets. You know Dallas in trouble. Sweating bullets on what, dog? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. So we're going to go through these comments because I saw some funny things in here. Eagles get Bradbury and they think they got something. Yup. Bradbury's sucked last two years. Look it up. Well, I mean, as far as INTs, he did. He had 4 last year and then 3 the year before that. So Eagles defense is going to be nice, but for sure Bradbury will have nothing to do with that because he stinks. Because he was a giant, just hilarious. How y'all wasn't saying he sucked until he joined the Eagles. That's normally how it goes, though, doesn't it? Dean is too small. Davis is a beast. If I want to keep it real, I'm not gonna brag on any of that. I'm just gonna kick back and enjoy my summer. No point. No one pointed out that he was small until he joined the Eagles. Actually, a lot of people pointed that out, and also not you specifically, but a lot of Eagle fan content creators talking about how everyone else is talking about how he's small. I really don't know who's saying that. I haven't heard that. I mean, I know he is. He's undersized, but no one that I've listened to really has said that. Jordan Davis will be a beast, but only for a few years. He won't last long. We'll see. It doesn't matter. Washington is winning the division. Washington, also Nakobe Dean was originally supposed to be drafted in the first round, but all of this talk about him being injured turns out nothing major is wrong. He actually does. So here's the thing I was talking about earlier. 90 was his coaches, all the people at Georgia, right, was put out that he was hurt. He had a pectoral strain, right? That's what was told. Nakobe Dean says that isn't true, doesn't know where that came from. Well, it came from his coaches. So either he's lying or they're lying. And if he actually does have a pectoral strain, and like I said, I've done this already. I've said this multiple times. He was cleared to play. So if it actually is true that he does have a strain, guess what? He's going to get hurt during the season. And then when that happens, it's game over for him. Washington, I know that was funny. It's funny how he really thinks the Eagles will win a Super Bowl, will be Super Bowl contenders this year. We see Hawk. He's a two down DT. Eagles need to beat Dallas first before talking smack. I'm not saying Super Bowl this year, but ain't nothing wrong with being confident. So I want to know the double-edged sword on this, because if Cowboy fans say it, they get laughed at. If Eagle fans say it, I mean, they get laughed at too, but for different reasons. I mean, isn't that what us being fans is supposed to be? We're supposed to be there rooting on our team, hoping our team wins the Super Bowl. Now, I mean, that's what I wish for every year, but I know that's not actually going to happen or be true. So, I mean, me wishing my team wins the Super Bowl is very different than me saying my team wins the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Hawk, your words, not ours, about the Super Bowl. Actually, I've heard so many times about Eagles and Super Bowl this year. Well, since y'all drafted Davis and Dean. I just want Jordan Davis. I wanted Jordan Davis. He's the best. He's going to be a beast. Let's keep it real. Yeah, Hawk, 215. I don't know what that is. 215, laugh my ass off. Oh, we'll take care of Dallas. I'll say split, but definitely not sweep. I will say sweep for the Cowboys against the Eagles. I was afraid for the Eagles getting Hamilton. He's going to be a monster, I'm assuming. The next The next Ed Reed. We'll see. I like how people make these comparisons without guys actually stepping on the field and playing. And then when that shit doesn't happen, that's why I don't say shit like that. Like, there have been other content creators out here who have said other things. It's ridiculous. Dallas can sweep the Eagles, and the Eagles should still win the division. I don't think so. Really? So we're going to read these comments, and we're going to get out of here. This is what we're going to do. Because I need a nap, guys. I am tired. I don't even know why. I'm probably going to have to go get a fucking T booster shot. These dogs be going crazy, man. Really did that. Marcus, that is a funny statement right there. That is a funny statement. Mark Holmes is a very smart man. I'm going to get the hang of this. Boom, down. We're going to go up, down. It's backwards. What happened? I had to go get my stepdaughter from daycare. Came back. What up, Dante? Man, you always come in late, bro. Like, I'm about to end this here in a bit. Cowboys defense is going to be a problem this year too. Dan Quinn is a master at what he do. All right, Boyz4Life got to go pick up his daughter. Man over here swam. That's retarded. Hiding. Oh, my God. No, you want to know where you hide? You need to go check on your boy to make sure he's not on suicide watch for the shit that I just posted about him. Now, that shit was funny as fuck. A lot of people like that shit. I know DE90 was about to go check that shit out. I'm actually going to text him. All right, we back. You want to do something? Bradbury's a zone corner. What's up, Dante? Nah, it's all good, homie. I just been on here for a minute. I'm just gonna take a nap. But it's just funny. You always come in like middle of the stream, not even like middle of the end of the stream. But it's all good. You're here. You show up when you show up. That's fine with me, dog. But guys, I want to say this. My dog is just straight looked at me, lifted up his leg, and took a piss on the couch. Luckily, we got a diaper on this fool, but he just straight looked at me and lifted his leg up to take a piss in his favorite spot. I caught him doing it once without his diaper. That's why I started putting diapers on him because he does that shit, even though he knows he's supposed to go outside. But whatever. Anyway, guys, look, it's funny to sit there. It's so hypocritical for Eagle fans to sit there and say you don't know what a certain player is going to be because he never stepped on the field. But then when it comes to their own player of where they drafted them, whether that's third round or at number 13, they are going to sit there and tell you how great these players are going to be without them ever stepping onto the field. That shit is hilarious. Let's see. I want to check some shit out. Okay. Let's go back because we're going to end this right now. But anyways, guys, this was just a special edition of Trolling with Boyz4Life. Today's Wednesday. I'll probably do this Friday as well. And then Saturday, the real trolling starts. But guys, I appreciate everyone that's been here. We've been here for 123 minutes. Sorry, that's a lie. Been here for an hour and 23 minutes. I actually don't like that number. That just annoys me. So we probably will just be here for a little bit longer. Let me see here. What do I want to bring up? We're going to talk about this shit later on. We'll probably talk about this shit Friday. Because I was talking about this and because it was said out there that CeeDee Lamb is not a number one wide receiver. When, let's face it, the Eagle fans, these Eagle fans wanted CD so bad a couple years ago. And then they didn't get him, so guess what? Now they're putting shit on his name. I mean, this man has 2,000 yards. This is just last year, but 2,000 yards in 2 years. 2,000 yards. Almost 10 yards a catch. Right? Was I reading that right? Yeah. But anyways, guys, we'll talk about this later on. I appreciate everyone being in here. I'm still kind of getting the hang of this. Not really. I know what I'm doing. But, guys, hey, Boyz4Life. Now we have a weekly edition of this show. Yes, I'm starting to do this probably weekly, probably 3 times a week, because a lot of people like this show. A lot of people come into this show. Not so much my other one on Tuesdays, but Tuesdays will be there. That'll probably be more for people to come in and have fun and join in. This show is just me talking shit. What up, D-Cell Plays? What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all coming in here, guys. But yes, X Factor, D-Cell, this is going to be a weekly thing. I'm probably going to do this Friday night too, pending I don't have anything coming. But I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to get out of here because I've been on here for an hour and 25 minutes, and I am ready to bounce, guys. But I appreciate everyone coming in here, having a good time. But, guys, that's it. I'm out.